It's the Dasher Duo here again. It's Sunday, the 16th of March, 2025. We've already picked up a Walmart order. I think it was 12 something for 7. I believe I did get a screenshot. I'll put the breakdown up here. It's 3 p.m. We're getting a late start today.
In a half-mile, turn right on West Lincoln Street.
We need to get some extra rest. It was a late night last night. Crazy night. Awesome night.
Dangerous night.
Dangerous night. Kind of fun, in a way.
It's always fun making $300.
Yep. See the last video for that funness. And please like, subscribe, comment. Woke up this morning to eight new subscribers, I think. So now we're at 18. Thanks, guys.
Turn right on West Lincoln Street.
We hope to get off the waiting list on some of these other apps so we can show you what these other apps look like. If you're thinking about doing this on your own in your area. Money can be made. Just know that there's going to be days that you're not going to make a lot.
Well, there's days you're going to make $7. No matter how hard you try.
That was unbelievable. I can't believe that day. I've never seen it that dead. But then again, it was in an area that, I don't know. It shouldn't have been that dead. That's definitely not the norm. But we've seen Reddit posts and stuff like that where people made what, $12 in a 10-hour shift.
Yeah.
So it happens, especially if you're a cherry picker like we are. You could always make money. You can go to drive-by time, but you definitely wouldn't get your dollar to mile ratio where it's really worth it. Yeah.
The other thing that you have to consider when you don't cherry pick is your time, your precious time. You have to
turn right on Blue
feel
Creek
like you're
Lodge,
worth
then drop off on the right.
More than just no tips, or one that's no tips and they want you to drive 15 miles. It's important for you to feel about yourself. I'm not going to waste my time.
One of the apps that we use, which I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but we use the Solo app on both of our devices, and it keeps track of.
Turn left on Hillcrest Drive.
See, even the GPS has a stutter today. But it keeps track of my work and it keeps track of Steph's work, which is important for tax time, because I can't claim the miles that she drives on her orders, and she can't claim the miles I do on my orders. So it's very important to make sure you keep that separate, and the Solo app takes care of all that for us. I will put a link in as a referral in the comments and in the description. It does help us out, and it'll help you out as well. If you sign up with the referral, you'll get $10 off your first month, I believe. If you really think about it, it's a kind of a no-brainer to, you can get the free ones, but I don't know if they do as good as the Solo app. It was one of the most highly recommended, so that's why we use it. It does cost about $30 every 3 months. But it's also tax deductible.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Blue Creek Lodge.
With the Solo app, you can actually put all your expenses in it, and it'll keep track of that for when it's tax time. Upload your receipts for, oil changes, tire rotations, tires, anything you need for your work is tax deductible. So just figured I'd let you guys know a little bit about that. Small orders, easy peasy.
Driver drop-off at 109.
All right, we got all that done. So, question: Pop-Tarts. Are you a eat the whole Pop-Tart or just the middle? Or do you start on the outside to work your way into the middle? That's all. So on our way back to our landing spot, which from here we can actually watch the planes if they come through. And there's a Beechcraft museum here. If anybody knows what Beechcraft airplanes are, they actually have a museum here. You get to see some really cool airplanes. But as we were sitting here on our way here and sitting here, we've gotten a bunch of offers, none good. I took some screenshots and I'm going to post them. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right. I may have too many booms there. There was a lot. None of them worth it. I mean, all upside down. I mean, tremendously upside down offers. But I am not scheduled for another 10 minutes before I could start a DoorDash session. So,
Which if you're not platinum.
yeah, which we're not platinum. Like I said, like we've discussed before in previous videos, I did everything to stay platinum. And yeah, I got more offers, but there was no way, the way the offers were coming in, to stay platinum in order to keep your dollar to mile ratio. And it's something that is a really big deal to some people. Some people just want to go out and do stuff, and that's fine. I mean, but the only way that us gig workers, we have to unite together, so these low offers aren't, I don't know the word. I mean, obviously, if you do drive-by time, you don't know if it's a low offer or not, but at least you're making some money on the time. I've made money on drive-by time. I've made over $200 one night on drive-by time. However, I think I was like 75-cent dollar to mile ratio. I worked, and I worked hard. I mean, I think I did 30-something deliveries that night. 34, 35 deliveries. I'll see if I can't find that night, and I'll post it. It was during Christmas time, which I did get some good tips, but that's just because how busy it was. And our drive-by time here is low. I think the highest I've seen it is $12.50, unless there was peak pay, then it went up to $14.50.
And the reason why you want to be platinum is because then you can schedule to dash anytime.
Schedule to dash anytime, priority access to bigger offers,
and to super help.
Right, your priority access to customer service, all that kind of stuff. I mean, platinum is good for some aspects, but I mean, if you're still your priority access to get offers, that means you're the first one that's going to get a $2 offer. Well, in our area, platinum's 80% and 97% completion rating. We haven't rolled into the new metrics yet, and maybe things will change then. All my other metrics are great. My on-time deliveries, my customer rating, my completion rating is all good. It's just my acceptance rating, and there was no way to stay platinum. There was no way. Unless I wanted to do drive-by time, then I could have. But for me, it wasn't worth it, especially since I multi-app, and Uber normally takes up my slack. That's what So for me, going to the multi-app was actually more beneficial. I'm actually making more money this way.
And cherry picking.
By cherry picking. I'm making more money cherry picking and multi-apping. You just need to make sure you multi-app the correct way. There are dirty multi-apping, which is where you take 2 offers on 2 different platforms
And try to get them delivered on time.
but
together.
then you run the risk of late deliveries. And what's this? $7.63 for 13 miles. Denied. Stop it. And it's really good if Uber is busy. If Uber's not busy, then you're like, oh, why am I doing this? But you got to remember to yourself, I'm going to have a bad night. Everyone has a bad night in whatever work you do. And you just kind of got to go through it and hope the next day is better. Like we had last night. We had a bad week. Wednesday was horrible. Oh my God, $7 for 3 hours of work. Do you blame us for leaving early? Or you're already done 6 hours and you haven't made $100 yet. Yeah, you could still work it out, and make your at least $100. That's ultimately our goal, is to make at least bare minimum $100 a month. That is the bare minimum.
Usually we stay until it's 150.
Right. Our ultimate goal is $150 to $200 a night.
Look,
What?
she just let that cart go.
Oh, go cart, go cart,
Run into
go.
somebody.
Someone just leaves the cart in the middle. Yep, and driving away.
And that thing was flying. I almost hit that car. Why are people jerks? How hard is it to freaking return your cart?
Or at least put it somewhere where it's not going to roll into stuff. Anyway, another pet peeve. What was I saying?
About
My vroom vroom choo choo has left the building. You know how most people need a vacuum for their kids? I need one for Steffi. She's a muncher and she just crumbs go everywhere. Very slow eater.
I said it was really nice a little while ago. Now it's getting chilly. You're behind now, so.
And normally what I do is when we get somewhere, if we're sitting, I turn the car off to save gas.
Especially in this.
Well, yeah. But I'm sure when it gets really, really hot or when it's really, really cold, cold you can kind of deal with. If you got a good jacket, which I have a great jacket. Steph alluded to that. Is that right, the word? Excuse me. The gas came out the other way this time.
So.
Honey bun.
Yeah, for Christmas you got a bear.
Bearskin.
B-A-E-R.
B-A-E-R, yeah. Alright, we got all loaded up. We're on our way to our first delivery. Decent size order. It has some sticker issues, so it took a little longer than expected, but that's okay. For now. Later
Just
on
ahead,
today,
turn left on Veterans Drive.
it may not be so. Well, we'll still be understanding, but we wouldn't be happy about
Turn
it.
left on Veterans Drive.
I did find out when I was talking to the guy. He goes, yeah, one of our orders went was sent to Uber because no one from
Just
Spark
ahead,
wanted
turn
it.
right on Marbury Road.
So I don't know if that's one of these orders or what, but good thing with Uber is the
Turn
prices
right on
normally keep
Marbury
going
Road.
up. So, but I did find out there's Spark drivers and Uber drivers out today. He said that he's seen a lot more people than yesterday. So. Get friendly with the people that load you up, and then you can find out some inside information. One down, 2 more to go. I got a picture of our nice little stack work. 2 cases of water on that one. Not too bad. They weren't the big cases, so I was able to haul both of them up at the same time. And if this helps you guys at all, if you want to know anything, please just ask.
We're still, we have a lot of content to still put up. We're still trying to get some educational stuff about what we're doing instead of just driving around.
I did do a YouTube, Walmart order yesterday, which I will be, it should already be posted by the time this one comes out. But check that out if you want to know how a Uber Walmart pickup and drop off is like.
Yeah, on Uber.
On Uber.
Not feeling too hot today. Feeling kind of quiet and, That's just all.
We're just working a lot. Got a lot going on, and
I didn't sleep last night. I stayed up until daylight.
yeah, I think we both I fell asleep around 6 a.m.
In a quarter mile, make a slight left turn on Kings Lane.
So
A little slow today.
we'll get our budgeting our hours better. You know, we were doing fine when we were just doing the dashing and the Ubering, but
Make
when
a
you
slight
add the
left turn
YouTube
on
with
Kings Lane.
it adds a lot more to you. And sorry that we're not putting it out faster, but
It'll be different when we get our computer.
yeah, the computer will help a lot, and we've been working extra hours
So we can get a computer.
so we can get a computer and whatnot. But we're getting there. Things are looking up, especially after last night. If we can get a couple more of those good nights, it doesn't have to be every night. We know not every night's going to be a rock star, but as you probably saw in one of the previous videos, that you can get disheartened and feel like you're just wasting your time, and then you get a great night. You just got to remember, those great nights will come eventually.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Country Club Drive.
I set a minimum for myself that I need to make a month, and in this month I added to it because we wanted to get ahead. You know what a job
turn left
is,
on
right?
Country Club Drive.
Don't you, Steph? You know what a job is? job is where you're just over broke.
There's like a lot of people on Reddit.
Just ahead, turn
Because-
right on Terra Boulevard.
Some people would complain that, you know, I got this order, I got that order, it was terrible. And a lot of people on Reddit say, you know,
Turn
we'll
right
get a
on
real
Terra
job.
Boulevard.
Dude, this is a real job.
It's a real job that you don't know how much you're going to make at the end of the night. But that's really up to you on what orders you take, how the orders come in, what orders you take.
There is luck, too.
There's a lot of luck to it. You know, like last night, we got very lucky with these big offers. $30-something an hour. Could not complain one bit, even though it was rainy. I think I ruined one of my shoes.
Turn right on 12 Oak
so-
Road.
We were soaked cold. And this car, the heating thing is so weird. You get in and it's
In a
automatically
quarter
like
mile, drop
the
off on the
hottest thing
left.
you've ever been in.
Well, that's because the button got stuck. I don't know.
This thing is poopy.
Anyway, well, we're going to deliver this and we'll be back here in a few.
Actually, I was going to turn it the other way, so.
Okay, go ahead.
We're almost there.
Drop off on the left.
We have to see where they want us to put it. Whether it's at the front door, the door in the garage, hand to them.
Just says leave it door.
Okay. I guess we're going to assume that it's the front door. So much for getting us running in and out because you pulled way up.
Sorry. Oh, don't go into the person's yard. Yeah, so my app decided it wanted to say, yeah, you're done with this order. Right in the middle of typing, I put left, and it goes, done. So pretty much they got a message saying, I left. Fun times, fun times. All right. One more order to go, 1.9 miles. Pretty easy, $24. Just had that extra 15-minute
Just ahead,
wait.
turn
So.
left on Terra Boulevard.
But right now we're looking at about 2 hours and we'll be at almost $40. So that's $20 an hour, pretty much.
Turn left on Terra Boulevard.
Hopefully we'll get another offer here in a minute and we'll be good. We'll be golden. Can turn the DoorDash back on. And so, pretty sure I said this in previous videos, but the way I do my DoorDash scheduling is I try to do it in hourly blocks. That way I can multi-app, especially since I'm not platinum. I can't just dash anytime I want to. The hourly blocks helps me to get back on
Turn right on
DoorDash.
Country Club Drive.
But here's a little side note that I've noticed. If you get on DoorDash after midnight, I think it's maybe between midnight and 2 a.m.
Onto the scheduling.
Go to
page.
go to scheduling, and normally you can get you a schedule. If you're not sure on how to schedule for hour blocks, I'll post a video about that. That may be a quick little thing. I guess what? Total Home is busy right now.
Oh,
It's almost busy with under $5 offers. Yay!
yeah, on DoorDash it shows the pink or the red or the dark red, and there'll be little, what do you call this?
Signal.
Little columns.
Signal.
That's called
It's like a signal. Yeah. Signal grade. Like on your cell phone signal, when you have a low signal and you have a high signal.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a signal.
Little columns that add up, and it tells you how busy it is. Very busy. Busy. Not busy is gray.
Oh, and we need to do an update on how good our customer rating has gone up.
Yeah.
It has gone up again. I need to take a picture. I mean, my actual rating hasn't gone up, but I've gotten a lot more comments, so that means, or not comments, little thumbs up thingies, which means people are leaving reviews, and that is one of the hardest things. If you get a bad review,
In a quarter
it takes
mile, turn right on
100
Hometown Drive.
reviews after that review in order for it to to get knocked off of you. So you can have a bad day and get a 1-star review, and that, that 1-star review, which I have one, because the customer didn't look out their door to see that we delivered. They just text us and go,
Turn right
"Well, you
on
didn't deliver to
Hometown
my
Drive.
house."
No, they called.
Or whatever.
She was
yeah.
like, yeah, you didn't deliver my stuff. You must have delivered it to somebody else. And before she even called us, she put a one star on his account. And when she called, I was like, yes, we did. Look outside your door. And I told her, I said, you have blue butterflies on your door. And she goes, hold on a minute.
Just ahead,
She looks
turn
out the
left
door,
on Provan Drive.
and there's her order. She goes, okay, never mind, and hangs up on me. Then she gets on there, and and she already gave him 1 star.
Turn
So
left on
sometimes
Provan Drive,
he
then
said,
drop off
if
on
you
the
have a
right.
bad day, then you might get a 1 star. You could have had a perfect day, and the customer had a stick up for his ass and gives you a bad review. Sometimes you can get on there and have customer service take it off of there. That's why I like wearing my body cam, because it proves that you walked away leaving the food there.
Yep.
And you pulled up too far again. Huh. What did she say? You're the first driver to what?
We're the first drivers to deliver 4 gallons of milk because everyone else cancels it.
Oh.
And so I explained to her, I was like, well, we're the Uber side of it. We don't get to see what we're picking up. And she goes, oh. I was like, yeah. So
If somebody denied it, it's just because she's not paying enough or something.
probably.
Huh. She was very nice, though.
Very, very, very pleasant.
We like friendly people.
Yeah.
There's not
So-
enough of them.
30. Looks like I got extra because that 37. Was it a 24?
24. You're gonna have to find out who tipped you what.
Yeah. Huh.
It's
Yeah,
always
that was
nice.
a 20. That was a 20. Okay. Well, score for us.
Clean up. It may have been split between the 3, but
So that wind up by, now we're at, instead of $36 where I thought we were going to be, we're at $49 in 2 hours, guys. That's almost $25 an hour.
we're not saying everybody can do that. But if you put in the work and you
Customer service, just talking to the rings, you know.
and if you figure out what your busy time is in your market, every market is different. We could go to a city that's the same size as this, and it could be completely different. It could be that you have cars. It could be that they are busier in the morning from breakfast to lunch. You can go to one place, it's lunch and dinner. Go to one place and it's only on Mondays and Tuesdays that you make money. And sometimes Saturday and Sunday. So you gotta figure out what your place is, I guess, like what your city's niche is.
Yeah, so that was supposed to be a 24.05 is what we accepted it at, and we got paid $37.11.
Who tip though?
It doesn't tell me.
Well, it says thank you. Oh.
Yeah, it just
I thought
says
it told you.
Yeah, it says send thanks for the tip. So
I think that's kind of funny because if somebody didn't tip,
Yeah.
it's like, thanks for the tip, you asked.
Yeah, right. So I don't know, was it because that we were at Walmart for so long? Because we had to wait?
Or was somebody feeling very...
But I don't think, no, because remember how long we waited in Shelbyville and we didn't get any extra money?
Right.
You got that cash tip.
Yeah, from the person we delivered it
We love
to.
cash tips, by the way.
Yeah. Cash tips are pretty awesome because you don't have to... You don't have to... you don't have to worry about...
No one from the IRS watch this.
You don't have to worry about whether you can feed your kids or not.
But yeah, so that was pretty sweet.
Money, 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 money.
So far, starting out on a good Sunday.
Sundays usually around here aren't really that bad. We usually get around 150, but we did get a late start today, so
Yeah.
I'd be happy if we make 100.
Plus, we need to see if we can find any St. Patty's Day stuff tonight. And we have to go shopping tonight, so...
And there's nothing at Walmart. It's all Easter stuff. Completely
At
all
this
Easter
Walmart.
Day. Easter Day?
Easter Day. So...
Yeah, we're thinking we can dress up and, maybe make a few more tips because we're, quirky.
Corky.
No, not corgi.
Not corgi, corky.
Quirky.
All right, what's Trip Radar got? 8 for 6. 2? Nope. 2 drop-offs, 6 miles, $8. That is not worth it in my book.
No.
Someone who wants to take that can have it. Also, if you're doing Uber, did you know Trip Radar does not account against your acceptance rating?
Because it's sent out to everybody.
Yeah. Only exclusive offers.
So it's, yeah. I thought there was 3 different kinds.
No, exclusive offer and Trip Radar. I don't know as far as, well, for Uber rides, there's reservations. So, and I signed up for another app, but I have to wait for our car to get back because I have to put the registration in. I'll let you guys know what it is later.
Yeah, I saw a name for another one that I wanted to sign up for. The one that I haven't heard of, but I can't remember what it is. I should have gotten a screenshot.
Okay. So we are signing up for apps. Don't get us wrong. We're not just trying to do just DoorDash and Uber. We're trying to make as much money as possible. And we've seen people, of course, then again, they're in better market areas like Houston and Austin and Cleveland and making $500 a night. I mean,
It's just,
he worked, what, 12, 15 hours or something like that to make that? I don't know. But, I mean, that's impressive. And he busted his butt. So.
I can't remember. I believe it was 20 hours is the most you can be on DoorDash.
Well, I think it depends on your market. Because I saw something last night that after 12 hours of dashing, he got kicked off the platform. But
And that's only dashing. It's not sitting.
right. No, I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail.
I saw that from
Okay.
somebody.
So, but if DoorDash, if you're going to do that, put a timer like Uber does. At least Uber, I can go and see
Yeah.
how much time I have left to work.
Yeah. And then
That's why it's also important to pause or get off your other platforms so you don't waste your time if you want to work more than 12 hours in a day. Little PSA for you guys.
The more you know.
So I'm going to go back to our new landing spot. Seems to be working today anyway. And we'll see if that Walmart comes back anything better.
Chip of the block. His favorite Schoolhouse Rock. Anybody remember that one? That was like every Saturday. It was so cool. I'm just a bill. Yeah. What was your
God, I love
favorite?
the 80s.
What was your favorite Schoolhouse Rock? I liked the Conjunction Junction. What's your function? That one. So, I think you can post videos on here too. So
we have to learn, look into the how that works.
Yeah.
I know that it's possible because people do it. But I don't know.
we haven't tried it. So, so everybody, if you have a favorite Schoolhouse Rock, try to send us a video of you singing it, or find it online and post it.
Well, I don't know if they can do that in the comments, but you can go to our Facebook.
Yes, we'll do that in our Facebook.
Yes.
Same name as, well, except there's a space. We have the Dasher and Space Duo because it won't let you put that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
Facebook rules. We also have an email. I believe we're going to work on we're working on
X.
Twitter or X.
It's not
I'm sorry.
Twitter.
Sorry, Elon. I love you, buddy.
We're like this. That's why we're rich.
Yeah. That's why he's rich, because we pay for his satellite service.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah.
And by the way, if you live in the middle of nowhere and you need good internet, don't go with
AT&T.
those others. Don't go with those others. Unless you have good cell phone service. If you have good cell phone service, then obviously that would probably be cheaper. But if you want to be able to do YouTube videos, upload, if you want to play video games like Xbox, PlayStation,
And you need the speed.
watch, if I could ever finish. Oh, hold on. All right, 10 for 4, 2 deliveries. Match. Let's see if we match. Back at you.
If I can ever finish. We're doing this together. And you
But
sometimes
I was talking.
You sometimes talk over with me. We're having a discussion with these people here.
Okay.
Did you get it? Because I'm gonna.
Yes, I got it.
Oh, I was gonna step out and have a smoke. I didn't know Fazoli's had a.
Drive-through?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do that tonight.
Is it a Fazoli's kind of night? Do we have our coupon?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a coupon. Fazoli's. They have pretty good spaghetti. They
But-
also have lasagna.
It's not Friday.
Turn left on
That's
North
okay.
Jackson Street, then
Last
turn
night we
left.
did tacos, and it wasn't Tuesday. Anyway.
So I probably got to play a video back to remember what the hell I was talking about. What we were talking about.
In a quarter-mile, turn left.
Oh no, not I. Completely you.
Huh? The joy of being with each other every second of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Not even really for us. We just get through it. No, I mean sometimes
We may have our squibbles and squabbles and
squibbles.
yep,
Our scribbles.
yeah. But we always make it through. We always try to discuss it to the best that I can
In
stand
a quarter-mile, pick up on the right.
I'm not a very good discusser about things sometimes.
Communication. No, we have a lot of fun sometimes here too. I mean, we joke around and rate each other and stuff, but
Just ahead, turn left.
sometimes I feel the need to kill him.
Well, as of right now, all we've done is Walmart orders today. No food for nobody except for groceries. I ain't complaining.
Turn left.
I used to love him, but I had to kill him.
They are very busy today. They were busy yesterday and are busy today. So apparently I don't have to worry about stopping. So I'm just
Pick
gonna
up on the right.
Stepping out.
Okay.
I'm stepping out on you.
Oh no. We're in spot uno. For those that don't speak Spanish, that's 1. All right, well that was quick, painless, super small order.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on North Jackson Street.
It's like 4 bags in one and 1 single bag in another. I think it's like some crackers or something. I don't even know. So I think, what was this? I don't even remember the price.
Hey, did you?
10 something.
Did you?
I think I got a screenshot. If not, it's Uber.
Yeah.
I can always post the results later.
Turn left.
You know, I may even, I think I can even do a referral thing for Uber.
Turn right on North Jackson Street.
I think I can post that in the comments or in our description. I'm not sure how that works.
Turn right on North Jackson Street, then turn left on
Well,
North
this isn't going to
Washington
take very
Street.
long, and hopefully we get another order. May have to go take a small little break, but we'll catch you here in a little bit.
Just ahead, turn right on Riley Creek Road.
I guess that's one way to put your mailbox up. Just put it on the side of a tree.
Turn right on Riley Creek Road.
I hope that you guys saw that on video. Not me almost going into a ditch, but the mailbox on the side of a tree.
Show that somebody tried to get into my account.
Yeah, it was you.
No, it was a different picture.
Oh, we'll change the passwords. All right, guys, be careful out there. People fishing for passwords again. Or I guess they're always doing that. Did they really block this road off to put a sidewalk in? This road has been shut down for I don't know how long so they could put a sidewalk in. Alright guys, well, we got an offer. It was $28, 20 miles. Not great dollar to mile ratio, but it was $28. But I didn't pay attention good enough to see exactly where the drop-off was, and it was in the middle of nowhere. So that's my dunce move of the day. we're coming back into town, so it was a beautiful spot. The only bad thing about this area is that you don't got great cell phone coverage out here because it's right off the lake. So, but luckily we got it all taken care of. Can't wait for the T-Mobile and Starlink to finish its merge so we can get service wherever we can. Hopefully that will help with our uploading our photos and stuff. So, come on, T-Mobile and Starlink, finish it up. Well, we'll see you when we get the next order. All right, so we got a Walmart order. It was a double stack. It was 20 something for 17. And then when we get to Walmart, it goes, order canceled, you will not get paid. And I was like, oh, fuck. But then we still had an order. So it went from 2 orders to 1 order. Don't know what happened. And of course, the 1 order that they give us is the one that goes the farthest. So we will, I'm having a very big sense of deja vu. I think this has happened once before. I'm not sure, but we will find out how much we make on this one. Hopefully it's not upside down.
Somebody started crossing the road or something.
Oh, that's weird. Everybody stay safe out there. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment.
Share.
And share. Guys, quick update. We are in Manchester still. We had a McDonald's order that we had to go through the drive-through for at 8:30 in the afternoon at night.
And it took them like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 15 minutes, something like that. Now before we delivered, we got a 17 Walmart order, $17 for what was it, 5 miles or something like that? I believe I did get a screenshot. So now we're at the Walmart waiting for this 1 order, and if my calculation's right, it's going to be like 2 miles for $17 to drop it off. Of course, it was 3 miles to the Walmart, so but it's not been a bad night.
Go ahead.
Hasn't been a stellar night. Oh, that's a big order. I wonder if that's ours. No, there's somebody else was waiting before us.
We went inside Walmart and to the Dollar Tree trying to find St. Patrick's Day anything. We figured because we're going to be delivering, it might be cute if we show up with some St. Patrick stuff.
Yeah.
But all they had was a pair of socks and a bow. So I guess we're out of luck.
Mm-hmm. No, $23.85.
Yes, please.
It's all 1 order, right?
Where is it?
I don't know yet. Hold on. Listen, I don't know what's going on. My phone's being stupid now. I'm gonna have to reboot my phone.
Are you gonna miss that or?
Susan M. I think I accidentally took that order. I went to hit decline, but it was 10 for something.
10 for something.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know if it was upside down?
It wasn't upside down, but I think it was like $1 a mile. This one back here, that one back there is going to require us to scan an ID. It's got liquor in it.
Hey guys. Well, while we were sitting here, we got another order. And we have been waiting, how long?
10 minutes now.
10 minutes for an order.
At least.
To bring the other person that their order is already out here, probably melting or whatever.
I got the cold stuff in the bag.
But it's super duper annoying.
It's fixing to get canceled. I ain't making no money just sitting here.
So,
hey everybody, we are officially done for tonight. We did 7 hours, 7 hour-ish, all on Uber. Grand total of, with cash tip, $141.21. And 141.21 divided by, we'll just say 7 hours. We wind up by making $20.17 an hour. $20.17 an hour. That's pretty good for a Sunday. It wasn't,
at least in our area.
Yeah. $20 an hour is $20 an hour. Still whatever, more than I made in my last job. We had to get some supplies and stuff, had to go shopping for the house. And,
Walmart, yay.
we went to 2 Walmarts to go shopping. But we did a lot of Walmart orders today, as you saw. I don't know what else to say about that.
We did get some stuff for tomorrow.
We're going to save it.
Okay, fine.
It's going to be a surprise. You have to watch tomorrow's, our St. Patrick's Day video in order to see what we're going to wear.
I call this show.
Listen. Oh, yeah, I forgot the dollar to mile ratio. So we carry the 2 and
times pi plus 1,000.
Yeah, so not too bad. Basically $1.40. No, because we had some personal miles on there, so I'm trying to deduct, but I can't think exactly the personal miles off the top of my head. So we probably did more personal miles than what I'm saying. So basically $1.40, $1.35 to $1.40.
We just had McDonald's because we were done, and actually it was good. They didn't mess anything up. The fries were hot.
She got her an absurdly amount of pickles.
You called it ungodly.
Absurdly. No person should have that many pickles on a sandwich.
She did give me a side of pickles so I could do that.
So I don't eat pickles. But I get pickles on my sandwich to put on hers because she never gets enough pickles.
Well, when you ask for extra pickles and they add a pickle slice,
it's extra. It doesn't specify.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're gonna log off for the night.
Yeah, it's been a decent night. We're hoping tomorrow's gonna be good. Gonna go home and do some more editing.
Monday was pretty good last week, so.
I was by myself last Monday. You weren't there.
You did good.
I did $97.
Then it was a Monday before, whatever. Anyway, so anything else?
I think that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for subscribing.
Yes.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please
do.
subscribe. Like, comment, share, hit the notification bell if you want to see it. If you want to catch all of our content when it comes out.
Yeah.
We have a lot of plans in store, different things to put out, and I know I'm behind. I'm going as fast as I can with the editing, with what we have to work with.
We spend so much time out here. It can be really hard to find the time when you're laying there in bed and all halfway falling asleep to put it together.
And we didn't have a whole lot of downtime today. We did have some downtime, but when we did have downtime, we were like, oh, we need to go find these special items for tomorrow.
Yeah, we stopped in several places.
Went to Walmart, went to Walgreens, we went Dollar Tree,
again.
another Walmart, yeah, and they just didn't have crap. We got some crap to wear tomorrow. Hope everyone
St. Patrick's Day.
For St. Patty's Day. And then the next holiday would be Easter. Comment below if you want to see Steph in a bunny outfit.
Not a whole outfit. Bunny ears, baby.
Come on, bunny ears and a little cottontail.
I used to have that pink and white.
I already got the whiskers.
You're gonna have to. Whoa.
It's not that long. I can do that here.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. We really are so appreciative.
Yes. Thank you. Hope our little quirkiness and stuff brightens your day. Or if you just want to see people complain.
You can get
way.
with us like that.
Either way. Just thanks for everybody. Thank you everybody. And we will catch you on the flip side.